Hello everyone, good day. This is a video report and I will be discussing to you the syntactic feature in Philippine English. And this report is prepared and presented by myself, Ms. Sharon May Florida Humamoy. And before everything else, let us know first what is syntax. So what is the meaning of syntax? Is it the study of meanings? Or is it the study of sound patterns? No, no, no. Syntax is the study of how words are combined to form a sentences. Okay, syntax is the branch of linguistics that studies the rules and principles that govern the structure of sentences in a language. It focuses on how words are combined to form phrases, clauses, and complete sentences. So, in simple terms, syntax determines the correct word order and arrangement for clear and grammatically correct communication. Let's say, for example, in English. The typical sentence structure is subject, verb, object. Example, she eats apple. So these are words which are combined to form a sentences. And this is a typical sentence structure, subject, verb, object, which is she eats apple. So that is syntax. Again, syntax is the study of how words are combined to form a sentences. Now, since we already know what is syntax, let us now know Philippine English. What is Philippine English? Okay, Philippine English is a variety of English spoken in the Philippines that has developed its own unique features in pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar, and usage due to historical, cultural, and linguistic influences, especially from American English, local Philippine languages, and Spanish. So there are four characteristics in Philippine English. The first one is the pronunciation. It often influenced by native Philippine languages. Example, the non-rhoticity or different vowel sounds. We Filipinos often say toothbrush instead of toothbrush, three instead of number three, and cellphone instead of cell phone. So the way we articulate the sounds, the way how we pronounce the sounds change its meaning. So instead of saying number three, we often say three. So the meaning has changed. And the second characteristics is vocabulary. It includes localized terms like comfort room and restroom is the correct term, jeepney or salvage. Salvage in Philippine English means to kill, but in standard English it means to save. So we have our own vocabulary. And the third characteristics is spelling. It generally follows American English convention. So we Filipinos generally follows American English conventions. And lastly, we have the last characteristics in Philippine English is the grammar or the usage. It includes structure like fill up the form instead of fill out the form, or use of tag questions like you're coming no. So we Filipinos, so 'di ba kasagaran whenever we are going to fill out something, um, ang kanunay nilang gina-istorya is fill up the form. But the proper term is fill out the form. So at least we already know what's the correct term in saying in kung fill out the form ba or fill up the form. And another one is we often say you're coming no. So this is the last characteristics in Philippine English. Now let's combine the two, the syntax and the Philippine English. Let's talk about the syntactic feature in Philippine English. Okay, the syntactic features in Philippine English reflects a mix of influences from native Philippine languages, American English, and sometimes Spanish. While Philippine English generally follows the standard English sentence structure, which is the subject, verb, object, it includes distinct patterns and structures that differ from other English varieties. These syntactic features are shaped by local language habits, educational practices, and social linguistic norms. Now, this time I am going to show to you some the common syntactic features in Philippine English. Okay, so here are the common syntactic features in Philippine English along with examples. The first one is the use of redundant prepositions. Filipino speakers may add prepositions that are unnecessary in standard English due to literal translations from native languages. Let's say, for example, he is already in here. So, walahin paminaw no? Instead of saying the standard English of this sentence is he is already here. Instead of saying he is already here, we Filipinos often say he is already in here. Murag lain kasi paminawon. The second one is tag questions using no or di ba. Okay, this comes from Filipino language patterns where di ba or hindi ba is commonly used as a confirmation tag. Let's say, for example, you're going to the party? No. Standard English of this sentence is you're going to the party, aren't you? Instead of saying you're going to the party, aren't you, we often say you're going to the party, no. And aside from that, the next example is he's your brother, di ba? And na kung ano ni full term ano niya, he's your brother, right? Standard English, he's your brother, right? Or he's your brother, hindi ba? But we often say he's your brother, di ba? We use it as a confirmation. We use the word no or di ba in as a confirmation tag. And the third one, lack of subject-verb agreement. Sometimes the verb does not match the subject in number, possibly due to interference from Philippine languages that don't mark verbs the same way. Let's say, for example, she goes to school every day. The correct term of this one is she goes to school every day. Lain na po pumitaw, no? So, we Filipinos often say she go to school every day instead of saying she goes to school every day. So, we must be aware of this on how to 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 combine the words to form a sentences para dili ta judge sa mga prescriptivist. Okay, fourth one, frequent use of fill up instead of fill out. This is a lexical and syntactic issue combined where a phrasal verb is used in a non-standard way. Example, please fill up the form. Standard English, please fill out the form. So, ano ka siya? This is the most common nga kasagaran maistorya na to nga. Instead of saying, please fill out the form, we often say, please fill up the form. So, dapat we must be aware of this, especially we are English, soon to be an English teacher. The fifth one is placement of time expressions. Time expressions are often placed at the beginning or middle of a sentence, following local sentence patterns. Example, last night I went to the mall. This is a standard English but common in Philippine English even when not typical in casual native English usage. The sixth one is repetition of subject pronouns. Sometimes, for emphasis or clarity, speakers may repeat the subject. Let's say, for example, my sister, she is very smart. Maraglain ka siya paminaw, no? In standard English, the subject would not be repeated. Like this, oh. My sister is very smart. Instead of saying my sister is very smart, we often say my sister, she is very smart. Lain ka siya, unusual ka siya paminawon. And the last one, we have the direct translations from Filipino. Structures may be borrowed directly from Filipino grammar, leading to non-standard word order. Example, I will go now to the office. More natural, I will go to the office now. So, makakuan siya grammatically incorrect. Instead of saying, I will go to the office now, we Filipinos often say, I will go now to the office. Unusual and lain kasi paminaw. Okay, so in summary, Philippine English exhibits unique syntactic patterns influenced by Filipino languages, cultural norms, and education. While many speakers can code switch to more standard forms, these distinct features give Philippine English its identity as legitimate variety of world Englishes. Okay, so that is the syntactic feature in Philippine English. I hope you understand, and my video report will end here. Thank you for listening. Kapuna ka.